Some of the stats surrounding restaurants are rather shocking. Restaurants Canada says only 51% of Canadian restaurants are profitable right now. And coming out of the pandemic, those numbers are awfully tough. You may have noticed that one of your favorite restaurants may have closed. And when it comes to customers, 80% of them say, yeah, they've noticed things are a lot more expensive. So we thought we'd pop in, talk to a restaurateur and some of the people who work there about how things look right now.
My name's Michael Rabalkin, and the restaurants are Meat, Next Act, Marlowe, Pip, and Pals. Coming out of the pandemic, it was difficult. Inflation became an issue, beef prices and dairy prices, and you parlay that with increasing energy costs and even interest rates. It's kind of like a triple whammy, it feels like. And we try, to always have value for our customers in mind, but it's really hard. We just went through 5 menu changes in the last couple of days, and you have to bump everything up by sometimes $1 or $2 just to make up for those lost costs.
You mentioned how much a burger at Next Act would cost. If you continued to put up the price, how much would it be?
Oh, it would sadly be $24 if we were to put the true cost of that burger on the menu.
And could you sell a $24 burger?
There's no way.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a shift in energy for my customers' expectations. If they're spending their hard-earned dollars out and about, especially with everything kind of going up in price these days, quality, service, and specific selection has to all just meet that expectation now, and I think that's been the most noticeable shift.
We sell a lot more takeout and delivery food than we used to, but I also think that the people who do come and sit in restaurants have a little bit more appreciation for the service and the process of getting to sit and enjoy.
What about the prices? Inflation has been roaring for the past year and a half. Do you get much feedback on how expensive things are?
Yeah, I think that even at grocery stores, people are struggling so much. So I think when people are eating in restaurants, a lot of the time they're more interested in the experience and the service. And we all know food's expensive, and sometimes it's worth paying for a good meal. But you definitely can tell that people are a little bit dubious when the check comes, that it's a bit more than they want it to be sometimes.
So with inflation, with the way the restaurant industry has changed over the last 3 or 4 years, what is the attitude toward tipping? Has it changed at all?
Especially coming out of COVID, everyone was doing a little bit of in a bit of a rougher shape financially, and so tips definitely did reflect that. But it's now kind of gotten back to some semblance of normalcy. Again, the average, most people, 15% is sort of the general for service, and if service is really quite wonderful, giving 20.
There's so many moving parts in a restaurant. So, there's we staff 240 people, so there's a lot of, staffing, trying to keep everybody, gainfully employed and, having a living wage, that's probably the most difficult.
I like serving because I like to make people happy. And I think that the people who understand that you enjoy hospitality and making people happy are the people that are the best ones to serve because they're happy to be there.